What's going on YouTube? BD Kane 721. Happy opening week of 2023 Topps Chrome. Is everybody excited? I certainly am. This is one of the best weeks of the year. It's my favorite week. You've got the National going on, full swing, lots of videos on YouTube to watch and see what's going on there. And Topps Chrome is out. It has been released, and I am now watching a ton of videos on box breaks and what people are pulling. I have some boxes coming in hopefully in the next day or so. I ordered them through Topps.com when they came out with their pre-order sale, so I'm really looking forward to getting those in and ripping them for you on video. But today I want to do something a little different. I wanted to highlight Topps Chrome over the last 12 years. This is going to be my 13th year putting a numbered refractor set together. I wanted to make the distinction that it is a numbered refractor set every year, not just a plain refractor set, because there is a major difference, as most of you know. I've got my handy dandy binder that keeps track of all of my sets and things and cards that I have already purchased or have acquired, and then cards that I still need to get. But the adventure continues, and this week officially starts my quest for the 2023 Topps Chrome Purple Speckle set. I've already made several purchases, so I'm expecting those cards to be in hand next week, and I'll put a video obviously together showing you the first cards that come in and give you my impressions. This week though, or this video, excuse me, I'm going to show you a card from each of the sets that I've completed over the last 12 years. These are by no means all of the sets that I've completed, but I wanted to show you the designs of Topps Chrome over the past 12 years and just kind of go over what has changed. Kind of interesting stuff in my opinion, and how the design of the card changes. Again, Topps Chrome's creativity of design comes from the flagship product. We all know that it's basically the flagship product in chromium format. What separates, in my opinion, Topps Chrome from everything else is going to be the availability of all the different parallels and all the different inserts and autographs and everything else that's included in the product. Flagship really, in my opinion, doesn't come close. What flagship does for the average collector is give you something that is a lot of fun to collect, affordable for the most part, and there's a ton of cards in the checklist, whereas Topps Chrome really narrows it down to the best players in the game, the best rookies that are coming up through the systems, and their autographs and all the inserts and all the different types of cards that you can get out of it. So Topps Chrome is just, in my opinion, a superior product, and love putting together the sets every year. So what I'm going to do is just show you the different designs. Here's 2011 Topps Chrome Blue, card number 1 in the set, Buster Posey. These cards back then were numbered out of 99, which is different than today. Blues are numbered to 150. Beautiful blue border, team logo and name here in the corner with the player's name and position. Love the design. I remember when I first saw it 12 years, 13 years ago, whatever it was, that it was very plain, nothing really special. I think that was kind of the consensus back then. But today it's very classic in my opinion as far as the design goes. 2012 didn't really change much. Here's the sepia version, card number 1, Tim Lincecum, numbered to 75. Sepia design, again, sepias back then were numbered. Nowadays you get them in all the retail boxes. Still the border design with the team logo and name of the player. No position this time, and no name of the team this time anywhere to be found. 2013 did a little bit different with the border design. You can see they changed it here at the bottom to show a little bit more area for the team logo and the player name, and a little bit of like a home plate design there to spice it up a little bit. But again, no position and no team name written out. 2014 Topps Chrome Blue, Mike Trout, card number 1. numbered to 199. They went away from the sort of royal blue color to more of a powder blue, baby blue, whatever you want to call this blue color, which was not one of my favorite changes that they made. I'm really a big fan of this color blue for cards that we collect, but still not a bad looking card. Changed the border a little bit down here at the bottom, put the team name on the side, which I thought was an interesting change. Added the position back in from 2013 as well. 2015, as you all, any of you hardcore BD Kane followers knows, is one of my favorites. Again, the border design with a much more creative design here at the bottom. Player name, team name, position, and logo. To me, that's a winning combination when you have all of that on the card. It seems to lack things when you don't have all of that information there. So definitely one of my favorite designs. Again, these are all sets that I have completed. And you'll remember that 2015 Topps Chrome Blue was completed when I went to Atlantic City last year and got the last card at the show. 2016 went away from the border design. And look, I'll be honest, I really don't like 2016 Topps Chrome's design. I'm just not a big fan. I've never been. I've said that many times on videos before. When you look at the two designs and you look at how colors pop on something like this with borders, and colors really don't pop when you don't have the borders. I think it's pretty obvious to me how good the design is. It's still not a horrible design. I don't want to say I hate the design. That's a strong word, but not a bad. I don't mind the information here at the bottom. I think I like the way they've organized it. I kind of like the way the logo is sort of half hidden behind this little creative design there, little ribbon. So not a horrible design, but it's definitely not one of my favorites. 2017, still no border on the card. They completely redesigned the information area, but still shows the logo, the team name, the player name, and the position. So I'm always a fan of that. I forgot to show you what the back looked like. Purples were numbered to 299 in 2017. In 2016, they were numbered to 275. 2018 still went with a no border design. Here's the Aaron Judge purple, numbered to 299. I do like this design because the color is basically on the entire card versus here in 2016 it's not, 2017 it's not. And here it takes up pretty much the entirety of the card. And of course, I think a lot of us are in favor of this design here at the bottom of 2018. In fact, this is the custom card that I did for myself years ago. Has the player name, the logo, the team name, the position. Again, my favorite combination of card information. 2019 kind of went back to the border design with a border on the side and the bottom in this sort of hockey stick version. This is the Otani purple, numbered to 299, card number 1 in the set. When I first laid eyes on this design, I was not a fan. Had very little to say positive about it. But it has grown on me. It's become one of my favorite designs in the past 12 years. 2020, they totally redesigned the information section of the card as far as the player and the team and the logo. Still has the position, still has the team name, the player name, and the logo, but put it all on the side of the card. I think that was not well received. Although the design has kind of grown on me a little bit. I don't mind it as much as I did at the beginning. But that's a big change for us collectors when you start putting things in different locations on the card. 2020, Mike Trout was card number 1, numbered to 299 for the purple set. 2021 went back to the border design, which I was extremely happy about. Again, I just feel like when you look at these cards side by side, You know, the color just really pops a lot better when it's on a border design. The biggest complaint about this set, as we all know, is the text size of the player's name and position. It just is very, very small, and nobody really gave too much to say positively about the design of it with these ribbons going through the card. So I don't think this got a lot of high grades. Not a horrible looking card, but certainly not one of the best. Last year, 2022, here's the magenta speckle. Again, border design, but they went back to more of a classic information area of the card, of the player, with the logo, the player name, and the team name. And you can kind of faintly see the position here in this little white area. It looks like a Major League Baseball. So not a great design, but definitely back to the border look, which I think a lot of us collectors really like better. And again, just looking at cards that are non-bordered, non-fully bordered versus ones that are, it's just a very different look. I think a much better look in my opinion. But again, those are the cards that we've been collecting over the last 12 years. You'll see in 2023 that the design really hasn't changed much from 2022. It just has a few different modifications. There's one in particular that I'm anxious to see when I get one in hand next week, because it is a first time for Topps Chrome to be doing this. I wonder if you know what that is. I'm sure you do. If you do, leave it in the comment below. I'd be anxious to see who knows what I'm talking about. But I'm looking forward to diving into that next week. Hope everybody has a great rest of your week. And if you're at the National, have a lot of fun and take a lot of videos. I'm having fun watching all of those recap videos. So I will speak to you guys soon. See ya.